All right, here we go again. So right now we're going to be reviewing the Alpaka Flow Satchel. This is the 4-liter version. I originally got this from their Kickstarter. I've been supporting Alpaka with all their crazy designs for a while now, but this one, I found it to be really interesting because one of the things that I find lacking in the bag space is messengers or slings where I could put a water bottle in. So for instance, I love the Bellroy Venture sling. That thing is gigantic. You could put a bunch of stuff in it. The materials are good. Like I've had reviews on it. But then I saw this, I'm like, man, this has like an inbuilt water bottle pocket. I was like, you know what? Let me give this a try. And when I first got it, I like the material. I mean, it's nothing like out of this world. It's not anything crazy. I know it has like a cool name. It has like this ripstop grid on it. Look, it's a nice bag. It also has these AquaCard zips. It's really cool. And we'll get into the little details of it. But when I first took it out of the bag, I looked at it and I was just like, whew, this has some like purse vibes. And at first I was like, man, do I really want to wear this? So I put it on, I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, man, do I resonate with this design? And at first, not really. I was like, I don't really like the way it looks. It looks a little bit too purse-like. But then I started thinking about it more and I started thinking like, well, why do I care about that? Do I really care that somebody might consider this a purse? Is it a comment on my masculinity? Is it a comment on my ability as a father or a husband? And it's like, no, it's just a bag. It's not that serious. So I started wearing it and I've come to really enjoy this. My biggest use case so far with this bag is I took it on a trip that my wife and I took to the Turks and Caicos, to Providenciales and Grand Turk specifically, to do some volunteer work. And then I've also taken it on road trips. I've taken it to the beach. And I gotta tell you that this sling, in terms of a sling, not a messenger, may be my new favorite for a sling. And why is that? Well, let's go through it. Let's look at the outside, let's look at the inside, and see why this has become kind of like my go-to sling now when I need a little bit of extra space. Like for my regular EDC, I normally still take my chalk banana sling because that is small enough. But if I need to take a little bit extra, or I know that I'm gonna wanna take a water bottle, then I'll take this one. So just to let you know, this one comes with, I actually ordered the premium strap. So this isn't the strap that comes with the bag. You have to order it as an add-on, but I would totally recommend this. I mean, this should come standard with the bag. Like the other strap is not worth mentioning. You really should get this. So on the outside here, initially you have, again, water resistant zip. You have what looks to be a Hypalon zipper pull. You just have a basic pocket in here. And here you have that modular, look, I haven't used it. I'm not invested in their modular Alpaka system, but here you have that. So if you're a person that uses Alpaka's different accessories, this could be very useful for you. But essentially in here, it's just like this one pocket. It's still very convenient. Sometimes I'd pop my phone in here to keep it away, but not super out of the way. Then here you get to this guy, this bottle pocket, which I think is fantastic. It's really nicely done. And like you could barely see it, but there's a zipper here. So this covers it up. So when you're not using this, it's not in the way, it just is, which awesome. But then if you're gonna put a bottle in here, just unzip it. And this fit every can that I put in here, Monster energy drinks, Red Bulls, my Hydro Flask, any bottle that I needed to put in here was good. I mean, am I gonna put a whiskey bottle in here or a wine bottle? No, but let's be reasonable. Any water bottle would fit just fine there. And I really liked it. It was good. On the back side, you have a zipper, and here, this would be up against the body. So if I had like maybe my wallet, I would put in this zipper. And this is, again, just another deep pocket that you can put stuff in. So maybe a passport if you're traveling internationally, your wallet, maybe some keys, something that you want up against you that there's very little chance that somebody's going to pickpocket you. I put it here. And then what I also really like, and something that's missing from a lot of messenger bags and slings, is that if I want to pick this thing up, like if I'm in the car, I don't have to like grab it from here like a Neanderthal. There's other ways that I can carry this bag. Like if I'm getting out of the car, I can just carry it from this little strap. If I'm carrying it around, taking it out of my car, I'm moving it from one bit to another. I don't have to just grab the whole thing. I can grab this. And this is an issue that I had with the Bedouin Barbarossa. I love that bag. The Bedouin Barbarossa to me is like the best messenger bag ever created. And it's missing this. I wish it had this. So that way when I grab it out of the car, I grab it from a seat, I don't have to grab the whole bag. I could just kind of grab it from this strap. So despite the small size at only 4 liters, this comes with that strap, which I really appreciate. Oh, still going on the outside. So let's say that you want to pop this into like a backpack, or you don't need the straps. These things come off real easy, real easy. You just press down on the button and it just slides right off. And then to put it back on, that's it. It's real easy, real nice to use. I really like the way that Alpaka made this design, really nice. So you open it up, and then inside you have like this whole big main cavity, which then, just to give you an idea of the width of it, it gets to about this big. So you have a lot of space in here for this bag, a lot of empty room. Of course, if you're gonna pack a ton of stuff, a lot of stuff is gonna sink to the bottom. So you can use some of these pockets here. These are non-zippable pockets. These are just drop pockets. So here's a kind of like a medium-sized one. Then you have another medium-sized one. They're good. I would put my headphones in here. I would put sometimes my wallet, or I put a bag of Skittles, something that I just needed above the fray. That's what I would do. And then here on this side, you have multiple little drop pockets, but of different sizes. So you have a big one here. You have another, like kind of a medium-sized one here. And this keeps things out of the fray. It keeps things out of what they call the crush zone, like they talk about in the Bellroy Apex bag. So you can not use this whole main cavity, this whole main compartment, and you can just kind of put stuff in all the pockets. So that way when you open the bag, everything is just there at hand's length, and it's really nice to use. So despite my initial thoughts about the design of the bag, when I put it on, it feels comfortable. Like the design of how it kind of slopes up, I find it to be really nice. And then if I'm wearing it, like let's say I'm just kind of in a place that has a lot of people, I just kind of put it here and I hold on to it. So the chances of me being pickpocketed or having my bag broken into is very slim, because I have it here. And then getting the water bottle is very easy. Just bring it out. And this ties to the bottle as well. So if you have a taller bottle, you can tie it to make sure that it's nice and secure. You also here have on the sides extra attachment points for different things. I haven't particularly used these because I don't want the sling to be that heavy. But overall, I think right now, whenever I'm reaching for a sling that can hold a bit more, I have found myself not reaching for the Bellroy sling, and I've been reaching for this one because it has a ton of functionality. It's comfortable. It has that bottle pocket. But really, when it comes down to it, the Bellroy Venture Sling also has a lot of functionality. It's also pretty, blah, blah, blah. But really what tips it over the edge for me is this bottle pocket. You know, this is a big differentiator for me. I always like to have a soda on me, an energy drink, a bottle of water. My wife drinks a lot of water. I always want to have something extra with me to drink. And this allows me to take that in an easy, compact way. So right now, this is my go-to. So give this a look on Alpaka's website. I believe it's north of $100. But based on the materials, I've been using this now for quite a while since it came out on the Kickstarter. I've used it on multiple trips. Like I said, Turks and Caicos. I've gone to the beach with it. And right now, I mean, it looks great. Looks new. And it does what I need it to do. which is what you want out of a bag. So guys, if you're looking for a nice sling, give the Alpaka Flow Satchel a look. This is the 4-liter version. There's a 2-liter version, but I wanted something a little bit more beefy because I already have enough slings in the 2-liter range anyways. So, but this has been awesome. So guys, like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Take it easy.